Question 1. Jharkhand celebrated its silver jubilee on November 15, 2025. Which administrative campaign was launched or extended from 18 November to December 15, 2025? So Jharkhand celebrated its silver jubilee on 15 November 2025. Which administrative campaign was launched or extended from 18 November December 15 December 2025? आपकी योजना, आपकी सरकार, आपके द्वार. Jharkhand celebrated its silver jubilee on 15 November 2025, marking 25 साल of since Jharkhand government launched or extended several administrative campaigns to improve governance and public services outreach to citizens. One such campaign was आपकी योजना, आपकी सरकार, आपके द्वार. Translates to your scheme, your government at your shop. Doorstop. This initiative was focused on delivering government schemes and especially in rural and remote areas. The campaign aims to ensure inclusive governance and enhance public access to various welfare programs. The campaign was conducted from 8 to 15 December 2025, shortly after the state silver jubilee celebration. During this period, the administrative actively engaged with citizens to address their grievances and promote welfare schemes. Other options like Jharkhand Adhikar Abhiyan, Mukhyamantri Jan Samvad 2.0, Birsa Gram Swaraj Abhiyan were notable campaign but were not specifically launched or extended during the given timeline of November 18 से December 15, 2025. आपकी योजना, आपकी सरकार, आपके द्वार campaign. This campaign was introduced to provide last mile delivery of government services and ensure that citizens, especially in rural areas, can access welfare schemes without hurdles. The initiative focused on reducing the gap between the government and citizens by setting up camps in remote villages where officials could directly interact with the people and resolve their issues. Various schemes related to healthcare, education, agriculture, employment, and infrastructure were prompted and implemented through its campaign. Jharkhand Silver Jubilee celebration. The state of Jharkhand was carved out of Bihar on 15 November 2000 to address the unique socio-economic and cultural needs of the tribal population in the region. On its 25th anniversary in 2025, the state government organized various events to celebrate its achievement and recognize the contribution of the citizens to development. Jharkhand Adhikar Abhiyan focused on empowering tribal communities and advocating for their right. However, this campaign was not associated with the Silver Jubilee celebration. Mukhyamantri Jan Samvad 2.0, a platform for citizens to voice their grievances and receive solutions directly from the Chief Minister's office. Birsa Gram Swaraj aims to rural development and self-reliance civil, focusing on the legacy of tribal leaders like Birsa Munda. Jharkhand and tribal welfare. Jharkhand has a significant tribal population with communities like Santhal, Urao, and Mundas. Government initiatives often focus on their welfare and development. Campaigns like Aapki Yojana, Aapki Sarkar, Aapki Dwar aligns with the state's goal of inclusive development, addressing the unique challenge of remote and tribal areas. The 25th anniversary of Jharkhand's formation was celebrated to reflect on the state's progress in sectors like education, health, agriculture, and industry. So, an opportunity to highlight the cultural heritage and contribution of iconic figures like Birsa Munda to state history. Question 2. To commemorate the 150th birth anniversary of Birsa Munda in the University of the Mega Birsa Munda Memorial Park inaugurated, Ranchi. The Mega Birsa Munda Memorial Park was inaugurated in Ranchi, the capital city of Jharkhand, to commemorate the 150th birth anniversary of Bhagwan Birsa Munda. The park serve as a tribute. The park serve as tribute to the contribution of Birsa Munda in for the fight against British colonial rule and his effort to uplift the tribal community. The memorial park features cultural exhibits, educational installations, and monuments that highlights the life, struggle, and achievements of Birsa Munda. This initiative is part of broader efforts to preserve and promote the legacy of tribal heroes and their contribution to the freedom movement. Bhagwan Birsa Munda 1875 से 1900 was a prominent tribal leader and freedom fighter from the Mundi tribe in Chota Nagpur, relative region of present-day Jharkhand. He led the Ulgulan Great Rebellion against British colonial rule, focusing on the tribal right land reforms and cultural identity preservation. He is reserved as Bhagwan by the tribal communities for his role in the socio-political and spiritual upliftment. The park includes a statue of the Birsa Munda surrounded by the lush greeneries and walkways, symbolizing his connection with the nature and his tribal heritage. Educational exhibits and galleries detail the history of tribal struggles and Birsa Munda's role in leading the tribal uprisings. It promotes awareness of the cultural and historical significance of the tribal community in India's freedom movement. The Ranchi Airport is named Birsa Munda Airport honoring his legacy. The several educational institutions, parks, and roads across India are named after his commemorate his contribution. The Jharkhand Foundation Day is celebrated on 15 November, coinciding with the Birsa Munda's birth anniversary. The state with a significant tribal population, making it indeed a location for the memorial park. It is generally a historically linked to Birsa Munda, who led his revolutionary activity in this region. The government of India has initiated several programs to honor tribal leaders, including the memorial park, museums, and educational initiative. 150th birth anniversary on Birsa Munda are part of these efforts to recognize tribal contribution to the nation. Question 3. What was the official theme of Jharkhand State Foundation से celebration in 2025? Jharkhand at the rate 25. Jharkhand State Foundation Day is celebrated every year on 15 November to commemorate the formation of the states of Jharkhand in 2000. The theme for the celebration in 2025 was Jharkhand at the 25, making the 25th anniversary of state formation. The theme Jharkhand at the 25 focuses on reflecting on state achievements over the past 25 years while emphasizing its growth trajectory and future vision. This theme aligns with the state's commitment to advancing its socio-economic development, preserving its cultural heritage, and addressing key challenges for sustainable progress. The celebration of the 25th anniversary under the theme highlighted government-led initiatives, tribal welfare, and community participation driving the state's development. Jharkhand State Foundation Day. Jharkhand was formed on 15 November 2000 by carving it out of the south part of the Bihar. This date coincided with the birth anniversary of Birsa Munda, a prominent tribal leader and freedom fighter. The day is celebrated annually to honor the state's creation and its tribal culture and heritage. The state is known for its natural resources, including coal, iron ore, and uranium, and has been focusing on sustainable development and industrial growth. The theme Jharkhand Other Pachi symbolizes the Jharkhand journey over the past 2.5 decades and its vision for the future. It reflects on areas such as economic growth, education, infrastructure development, and tribal welfare. It also focuses on empowering tribal communities, promoting cultural heritage, and addressing environmental challenges for sustainable progress. Significance of tribal welfare. Jharkhand has a significant tribal population, and its policies have been designed to address opportunity. The theme underscores the importance of preserving tribal inclusive growth for all sections of society. The state government has launched several flagship programs to improve infrastructure, health, education, and employment opportunity in the state's programs. Agricultural development schemes have been instrumental in driving progress. Janjatiya government highlights the pride and contribution of tribal community. It was not the theme for the Viksit Bharat. This refers to the vision for the state development by India's centenary year of independence 2017. It is not the theme of the Pachis. Unnat Jharkhand reflects the idea of progressive state but does not coincide with the aspirations. For the past years, Jharkhand has made progress in areas such as industrial development, education, and tribal welfare. The state also has focused on harnessing its natural resources and fostering inclusive growth. During Silver Jubilee celebration, Maya Balwan Yojana linked to beneficiary Mukhyamantri Maya Saman Yojana with which product. During the Johar scheme for Jharkhand opportunity for harnessing rural growth, it is a rural development and project initiated by the government of Jharkhand to enhance the income level of small and marginal farmers along with other valuable rural communities. The scheme is implemented in collaboration with the World Bank. It focuses on agribusiness, livestock development, and promoting non-farm enterprises to improve rural livelihood and incomes. During the Silver Jubilee celebration, beneficiaries of the Mukhyamantri Maya Samman Yojana, which provide financial assistance to rural women, were like linked to Johar schemes to enable economic empowerment and sustainable livelihood. This integration of women beneficiaries not but are also supported in generating income through agriculture and non-agriculture means. Johar scheme, the full form of Johar is Jharkhand Operation for Harnessing Rural Growth. It is a collaboration with Jharkhand and World Bank. The scheme primarily targets small and marginal farmers, women, travel, vulnerable groups. In rural areas, Jharkhand is focused on enhancing agriculture, productive livestock area, and farm enterprise development through capacity building. Its overarching goals is to improve livelihood through sustainable income. Mukhyamantri Maya Samman Yojana. This scheme provides financial support to women, particularly those for rural areas, to enhance their socio-economic status. By linking benefits of this, the government ensures additional assistance for income generation and self-reliance. Such as one project. This project aims to empower adolescent girls and young women in Jharkhand by providing life skills, training, education, and guidance. However, it is not directly with the motion. PMEGP Employment Guarantee Generation Program support entrepreneurs by offering financial assistance for setting up new ventures. It does not have direct connection to the Mukhyamantri Maya Samman Yojana. Mahila e is an online marketing initiative by the government of India to support the above product. It is not related to Johar scheme. The Johar schemes cover diverse activities, including horticulture, aquaculture, sericulture, livestock rearing. It encourages community-based organizations such as producer groups and federations. The scheme emphasizes market access and technology adoption to improve rural farmers and entrepreneurs' productivity and income. Its goal is to create an ecosystem for sustainable rural development, reducing dependence on traditional subsistence farming. The World Bank provides financial and technical support for Johar project in scalability and sustainability. Project aligns with the global efforts to reduce poverty and promote growth in rural areas. Jharkhand was among top 5 states for master drug administration during the administration 2025. The campaign target which disease, lymphatic filariasis, is a parasitic disease caused by infection with the filarial worms, Bacteria, Bancropti, Brugia malayi, and Brugia thumari. The disease is transmitted through the bites of infected mosquitoes. It primarily affects the lymphatic system, leading to swelling in the limbs and into organs and other parts of the body. Master administration campaigns aims to eliminate by administering drugs such as diethylcarbonazine. Population arteries to interrupt transmission. The campaign targets lymphatic filariasis, making the correct. The World Health Organization has to set a goal to eliminate lymphatic filariasis as a public health problem by eliminate lymphatic filariasis. The campaign was to ensure that people in endemic region receive treatment, which reduces parasite load and prevent transmission. Inclusion and among the top 5 states, DJI reflects its commitment to tackling this effectively. Lymphatic filariasis remains one of the major neglected tropical diseases, including its spread and alleviating the suffering of affected individuals. campaigns. Mass administration campaign involves the restriction of preventive medicine but to entire populations in endemic regions aiming to interrupt transmission and eliminate the disease. In India, the National Vector-Borne Disease Control Program organizes MDA campaigns annually to target cholerasis-prone regions. Tuberculosis is a bacterial infection caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis, primarily affecting the lungs. It is treated with the antibiotic like rifa- rifampicin, and is not targeted by MDA campaigns. Malaria, a mosquito-borne disease caused by Plasmodium parasite, is controlled through vector management and anti-malarial drugs, but not through NBM MDA campaign. Kalas are caused by the parasite Leishmania donovani. It is transmitted by sandflies and treated with drugs like miltefosine, and MDA campaigns do not target the disease. Goal of elimination: the World Health Organization target here for eliminating lymphatic filariasis as a public health problem, though at least India has made substantial progress in reducing this case through national programs and including MDA campaigns. Jharkhand being among the top 5 states in MDA districts demonstrated its effective implementation and commitment to eliminating lymphatic filariasis. Such campaigns are crucial in states with high disease burden and limited access to healthcare facilities. As of late 2025, who was elected president of Jharkhand Mukti Morcha succeeding Shiv Soren. Hemant Soren. Hemant Soren was elected as the president of Jharkhand Mukti Morcha and led 2025 succeeded his father Shiv Soren. This transition is a major milestone in the party's leadership, symbolizing a generational shift. Jharkhand Mukti Morcha is a regional political party that primarily advocates for the right and welfare of tribal communities and other marginalized sections in the state of Jharkhand. Hemant Soren is a prominent political figure in Jharkhand and has also been serving as Chief Minister of Jharkhand. His leadership is instrumental in the party's continued influence in the state. By electing Hemant Soren, the JMM ensured the continuity of its vision, aligning with the party's strategy to sustain its stronghold and address socio-economic issues under younger leadership. Thus, leadership change reinforces the legacy of Shiv Soren, popularly known as Guruji, who is a revered figure in Jharkhand politics for his pivotal role in the state's formation and tribal welfare. The election of Hemant Soren relevance in the political landscape, economic growth, and tribal development. Jharkhand Mukti Morcha was founded in the early 1970 with the primary objective of advocating for the creation of separate state called Jharkhand and promoting the welfare of tribal communities. The party played a key role in achieving the formation of Jharkhand state in the year 2000. Carved out of Bihar, the IJM focused on issues such as land right, tribal empowerment, socio-economic development, and addressing the concern of the marginal. Shiv Soren, also known as Guruji, is the founding leader of JMM and has significantly contributed to Jharkhand's political and social landscape. He is celebrated for his efforts in spearheading the tribal rights movements and advocating for the solution of Jharkhand. Under his leadership, JMM emerged as a powerful regional party with a strong vote base among tribal population. Hemant Soren has served as Chief Minister of Jharkhand multiple times while welfare-oriented policies, instrumental in launching initiatives to address issues such as healthcare, infrastructure development, education, and employment for tribal and underprivileged communities. His leadership style reflects a mix of innovation, ensuring that adopting modern governments. Key characteristics of other options: Champai Soren, a senior leader in JMM but has not served as the president of the party. He protect him when the party leadership was. The younger brother of Hemant Soren and Ekram Jharkhand party significant of the leadership trends in the election of Hemant Soren as JMM president represents a national shift in the party, ensuring a balance between legacy and modernity. This transition aims to rejuvenate the party's image while retaining its core values of tribal welfare and socio-economic development. The JMM has been a key player in Jharkhand politics, advocating for tribal land rights, implementing pro-poor policies, and addressing regional challenges such as poverty and unemployment. The party's focus on grassroots level engagement has helped it to maintain strong voter base, particularly among tribal and rural population. This tribal ritual dance form was highlight of the street dance festival held in 2025. Oraon Karsa dance. Oraon Karsa dance is a prominent tribal dance form performed by the Oraon community, one of the major tribes of Jharkhand. This dance is usually performed during tribal festivals or important community gatherings, showcasing the rich cultural tradition of the Oraon people. It is characterized by a rhythmic movement, colorful costumes, accompaniment of traditional music instruments like the drums and flutes, which create an energetic and celebratory atmosphere. The street dance festival held in Asinomapachi celebrated the cultural heritage of Jharkhand with the inclusive tradition in the region. To preserve and promote indigenous dance forms, providing a platform for showcasing the cultural identity of tribal communities. This underscores the significance of such events in life. Santhali dance. The Santhali dance is a tradition of Santhal community, one of the prominent tribal groups in Jharkhand, Odisha and West Bengal. This dance is performed during harvest festival and religious ceremonies with the dancers showcasing vibrant movement and using traditional instruments such as tamal and flute. In Santali dance emphasizes community bonding and gratitude towards nature. Ho Mage dance. The Ho Mago dance is associated with the Ho tribes primarily found in Jharkhand, Odisha. It is performed during the Mage Para festival, which marks the harvest season and conveys gratitude to nature. This dance form is accompanied by traditional music and chants celebrating the agricultural prosperity of the community. Mundari Paika dance. The Mundari Paika dance originated from the Munda tribe and is a unique blend of dance and martial arts. It includes energetic movements using swords and shields for symbolizing the warrior tradition of the Munda people. This dance form is performed during festivals and historical celebrations, representing bravery and cultural heritage. Preservation and promotion events like the Street Dance Festival provides platform for tribal communities to showcase their rich cultural heritage. Government initiatives and cultural organizations aim to preserve tribal art and transform through workshops, exhibitions, and festivals. Global recognition efforts are being made to include tribal dance forms in the list of UNESCO intangible cultural heritage of humanity, ensuring their preservation and global recognition. Challenges of globalization. While globalization increased awareness about tribal culture, it has also led to challenges such as cultural erosion and commercialization. It is important to balance modernization while retaining the authentic essence of tribal tradition. Jharkhand State Utsav Puraskar Yojana introduced Vavish Award for Excellence in Research. झारखंड राज्य शोध रत्न झारखंड स्टेट उच्चतर पुरस्कार योजना झारखंड स्टेट उच्चतर पुरस्कार योजना initiative launched by the government of Jharkhand to promote excellence in research and innovation in the state. This scheme Jharkhand Raj Shodh Ratna and award has been introduced to recognize and reward outstanding contribution in the field of research and development. This award aims to encourage researchers to contribute to the advancement of science, technology, and other disciplines benefit for the socio-economic progress of the state. The awards aligns with the vision of creating a thriving research ecosystem in Jharkhand by motivating research and providing them with proper recognition and support for their effort. Though the institute, the government aims to promote research, promote the address of local and national challenges while improving the quality of the citizens. Jharkhand Raj Shodh Ratan. The title Shodh Ratan translates to research jewels and symbolize the awards intent to honor exceptional contribution in research. This award acts as a platform to inspire researchers, academicians, and innovators to engage in activities that promote development in science, technology, and socio-economic fields. It creates awareness about the significance of research in tackling social issues and improving the quality of life for people in Jharkhand. Research and Development Institute in Jharkhand. The state government has initiated several programs to promote education, research, and innovation, including scholarships and funding opportunities for meritorious student researchers. Jharkhand has invested in developing state-of-the-art research facilities and fostering collaboration between academia and industries for addressing real-world challenges. Importance of research awards. Awards such as Jharkhand Raj Shodh Ratan play a vital role in motivating research and bringing global recognition to their contribution. They help foster culture of innovation and excellence, which is essential for the socio-economic development of a state or region. Specific feature of the award: the recipients of the Jharkhand Raj Shodh Ratna are selected through a meticulous evaluation process based on their research contribution and impact. The award comprises a monetary prize, certificate, and a public recognition to honor the recipients' achievements. It serves as a benchmark for research excellence in Jharkhand and inspires young researchers to pursue innovative projects and career in research and seminars to provide a platform for sharing Ah. The recipient of Jharkhand rice Sotratna are selected through a meticulous evaluation process based on the research contribution and impact. The award comprises a monetary prize certificate and a public event to honor the recipients' achievements. It serves as a benchmark for research excellence in Jharkhand and inspire young researchers to pursue innovative projects in career research. Additional research promotion by Jharkhand the state organizes research conference, innovation fairs, and seminars to provide a platform for knowledge sharing and among researchers. Such initiative aims to connect researchers with industry and academic and technological challenges presently. 2025 ODI cricket match at Jharkhand saw India playing against which country? Music. South Africa. On 30 November 2025, ODI cricket match took place at the Jharkhand State Cricket Association Stadium in Ranchi, where the Indian cricket team competed against South Africa. It is located in Ranchi, MS Dhoni, India, Africa. One day limited over format, ICC World Cup, Test cricket T20, 50,000, MS Dhoni, South Africa, AB de Villiers, 43, Cricket South Africa. Under Jharkhand Sport Excellence Cash Award Scheme 2025, what is the maximum cash prize of overlooking at million? Gold medal winners, 5 crore. The Jharkhand Sport Excellence Cash Award Scheme is initiated by the government and aims at recognizing and rewarding outstanding achievement by the athletes on international stage. The scheme is part of Jharkhand broader vision to promote sports and encourage participation in international competitions like the Olympics, Asian Games, and Commonwealth aims to motivate athletes to perform at their best and bring ₹2 crore lower tier international events or team sports, ₹3 crore. Reward applied to medals Asian Games, Commonwealth Games, 5 crore. Three for Olympic gold medals, 7 crore. 6 crore. Odisha, Karnataka, Singapore, Malaysia. In October 2025, a tribute ceremony in Pathamada honored freedom fighters of which movement? Quick India Movement 1942. Quit India Movement, also known as the Bharat Chodo Andolan, was launched by Mahatma Gandhi on 8 August 1942 during World War II, demanding to an end to the British for immediate independence with the slogan "Do or Die." The movement spread rapidly across India, involving people from all walks of life. Leaders such as Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Patel, Maulana Azad, actively involved, though many were arrested soon after the movement began. As the Quit India Movement gained nationwide importance despite suppression by British government, the movement united Indians in the quest for freedom. The British considered the movement as a revolt, as it disrupted government's and administrative control. Patamda's tribute ceremony honoring freedom fighters involved in the Quit India movement reflects the region's recognition of sacrifices made during the struggle. Quit India movement. Quit India movement was initiated by the Indian National Congress to the failure of the Corps mission explosion during World War II. Gandhi believed that India must achieve independence to avoid being dragged into the war without consent. The movement was marked by strikes, protests, and sabotage, reflecting growing frustration with colonial the British government retaliated the mass arrest, violence, and repression, leading to the death of the hundreds of Indians during the strike. Santhal rebellion initiated in 1855. This was a tribal uprising. British and Zamindar system it was led by the Santhal and Khanu Murmu, but was crushed by the British forces. The Thanabad movement started in 19 by Oraon tribe. This movement focused on opposing British rule and promoting self-reliance. It was a socio-religious movement rather than a political one. Birsa ul Gulen led by Birsa movement during the late 19th century. This movement was aimed at tribal rights and freedom from exploitative landlords and the British. It was a significant tribal revolt in Jharkhand. The Quit India movement against British rule, paving the way for independence in 1947. It remains a symbol for mass resistance, and it's directly annually as a pivotal moment in India's freedom struggle. The movement saw the significance of leadership as Gandhi's principle inspired millions to join the fight for independence. Question 12. Polo Jana Asrat Abhiyan aims to engage in which occupation selling Hadia. The Polo Jana Asrat Abhiyan is an initiative launched by the Jharkhand government aimed at rehabilitating women involved in the production of country liquor, especially Haria. The program targeted women who are economically dependent on traditional liquor making practices, which often associated with the poverty and lack of alternative opportunities, skill development training, and assistance to help them transition. It does not help only women free from traditional liquor, but also contribute to reduce alcohol related social issues in communities. Community liquor in area is a traditional alcoholic beverage made from fermented rice widely consumed in rural Jharkhand and other parts of India. The production of area is often a small scale, often home-based activity with women playing a central role in its preparation and sale. It provides a source of income. The dependence on liquor making is associated with the health risks, social stigma, and perpetuation of poverty. Objective Police Sarvadi Abhiyan programs to empower women by offering them opportunities for alternative livelihoods, seeks to reduce the prevalence of liquor making in rural areas and links to alcoholism and social issues by providing vocational training, financial support, and guidance. The initiative build on systemic features. Government support. The Jharkhand government has implemented several programs in addition to Pulu Jano Asirvad Abhiyan to address rural poverty and women issues. These efforts are part of broader strategies to improve alternative life. The program focuses on creating opportunities in crafts, agriculture, animal husbandry, and small scale business. Women are provided with training and skill like weaving, sewing, and organic farming, enabling them to earn stable income. The program has shown positive results with many women transition to alternative livelihood and improving their standard of living. It helps contribute to the women to become financially independent. Ayushman Arogya Mandir aims to provide which service? Comprehensive primary health care. Ayushman Arogya Mandirs are a part of the initiative under the Ayushman Bharat program, which aims to transform India's healthcare system and ensure universal health coverage. These centers are primarily dedicated to providing comprehensive primary health care, covering preventive, promotive, curative, and rehabilitative services. The comprehensive primary health care approach includes services such as maternal and child health care, management of communicable and non-communicable disease, and other essential health services, tertiary specialized surgery, mental health asylums, and pediatric vaccinations. Centers are specific services which may be provided healthcare setups but are not the primary focus of Ayushman Arogya Mandirs. These services fall outside the scope of comprehensive primary health care. Ayushman Bharat's goal is to ensure equitable access to health care for most vulnerable section of society, focusing on primary health services that are affordable and accessible. Ayushman Bharat was launched by the Government of India in 2018 to achieve the vision of universal coverage. It comprises two components: health and wellness centers. These centers can be provide comprehensive primary health care for services include very essential drugs and diagnosis. Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya as health insurance schemes providing financial protection for secondary and tertiary healthcare services to the economic vulnerable. Future to the comprehensive primary healthcare focus on preventive, promotive, curative, and rehabilitative health services, including services like family planning, vaccination, nutrition, and sanitation awareness program, caters to both communicable and non-communicable diseases, mental health, and palliative care, provision of pre-op access for children and pregnant women, awareness programs, and communicable disease like diabetes, hepatitis, medicinal health, wellness center, different primary, secondary health care, focus on basic healthcare services such as prevention, health education, and treatment of common illness. Secondary healthcare provides specialized medical care usually through hospital clinics with staff and equipment. Tertiary health includes advanced medical care such as organ transplant, cancer treatment, neurosurgery. Funded healthcare program covering 50,000 benefits to ensure equitable healthcare. Question 14. Vidya housing construction which targeted Dutch community. Fisherman Mathya Sabji. Mathya B. Vidya's housing construction scheme is a welfare initiative by the government and to to specific communities facing socio-economic challenges. Schemes targets which speak at the fishermen community ensuring that they have access to safe and affordable housing. This scheme is part of the broader efforts to uplift marginalized communities, particularly on traditional livelihoods such as fishing. Communities often faces challenges such as inadequate housing, lack of sanitation, and vulnerability to natural disasters. This scheme aims to mitigate this issue through government support. The scheme also aligns with the government priorities to support livelihood to natural resources and transfer. Blue Revolution schemes aims to boost fish production while ensuring sustainable welfare. प्रधानमंत्री मत्स्य संपदा योजना focus on fishery development and welfare. Natural disaster cyclone housing schemes. Poverty homeless. फाउंडेशन स्टोन्स for 2 इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज वाले एडोमेटिक नवंबर 2025 बोकारो कोटा फाउंडेशन स्टोन्स of new engineering college in 2025 for 2 engineering college are laid in district Bokaran Honda. These institutes are part of the government professional highest in the field of technical engineering rural and semi-urban region. This is Bokaran Urban Institute in the district of Antonio. The institute aligns with the broader mission to make quality accessible to current products industrial. See, what I look at university in the part of organization in could play a crucial role in driving our advancement in motion. National skill this college. The government has been focusing on rural and past use such as Avian and Jharkhand has been focusing on developing higher education.